Big news, JoJo's Phantom Blood is getting a musical. Hey everyone, it's Pat from Wires Don't Talk. I'm a music producer, JoJo fan, and theater geek, here to tell you about JoJo's Phantom Blood getting a musical in February 2024. So it has been confirmed, even by the director himself, and it's going to be held at the Imperial Theater in Tokyo, which is owned by Toho. You ever heard of those guys? They've made the greatest monster movie franchise of all time. So with Toho backing it, they've enlisted Nei Hasegawa as the director, and though I don't get to Japanese theater as much as I would like to, he's certainly no stranger to the stage. He is a choreographer, performer, and has even directed other musicals in Japan. So though I'm not familiar with his work, it's great to see an experienced director taking on JoJo's Phantom Blood, but it did make me ask the question, why JoJo's Phantom Blood? And it took me a while to realize why part 1 really translates well to a stage adaptation, because it's such a tight-knit story, there's not a ton of characters in there, and when you think about all the elements it has, it actually fits with other successful plays. A lot of people consider part 1 to be sad and dreary, because it is, but so is Les Miserables, and that's one of the greatest musicals of all time. When I think of the set design, I think of Phantom of the Opera. If you've ever seen The Phantom's Lair, it really reminds me of what Dio does to the place. And even Sweeney Todd with its horror elements really translate to Araki's work. Now, of course, as a musician and a music producer, the score is going to be incredibly important to me, and the score is being done by Dove Attia. I couldn't find out much about this man at all. I believe he's a French composer. However, I feel like the music for this is going to be very powerful, but a standard orchestral thing to fit the setting of Phantom Blood. I do think opera would be really good for Phantom Blood because I just imagine Dio just belting out a solo. And this isn't the first time that anime or manga has come to the stage. Demon Slayer has a great one with amazing costumes and pretty cool action, as well as Death Note, which has a great set and some pretty intricate costumes as well. And all of this is kind of going to depend on the vision and how much money is actually going to be invested into this. So I'm not going to be able to know that, but I think just any JoJo fan is going to appreciate this. But if you're like me and you live in America, it's probably going to be pretty hard to get to see this thing, because I doubt it's ever going to come to Broadway, but I mean, like, hey, prove me wrong, please. But I have a feeling we'll at least get a subtitle version of this a couple months later, so stay tuned for that. And that's all the info that we have from the announcement. Let me know your thoughts about this musical in the comments below. Personally, I'm wickedly excited. I love musical theater. I actually wanted to be a Broadway actor when I was in high school. Look how that turned out. So I love musical theater and I love JoJo's, and combining them seems perfect. And I highly doubt it, but maybe doing a part 1 could lead us into other parts. I feel like part 4 would actually translate pretty well too. Be sure to like and subscribe for more. Join the Wires Don't Talk Discord to keep talking JoJo's, and keep checking out Wires Don't Talk for more videos, more JoJo's, and of course, more music.